Yeah. Heck, man. American pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. You ready back there?
I am. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Whoo, you always looking. Oh, man, fresh out of the shower. Holy moly. Hello, all my fellow junkers, scrappers. Dumpster.
Drifties!
Oh, man, we thought we had a routine.
Well, you said you was kind of shorting about
Oh, that's right, man. Damn scavengers!
I thought I'd help you out there.
All right, thanks. Well, I'm the one that messed you up.
Yeah, I think so.
So, anyway, man. So, I don't have any. Well, I have cells, but I haven't pulled the stuff. Actually, I've had a pretty good day today. Main reason I got on here is to tell everybody that all that silver's gone.
Yep.
Sold it to 3 different people.
Yep.
So it kind of got broke up and stuff like that, man. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, whoa, it didn't really end up. I think we sold one thing one bundle of them last night because we ended up, doing that with the kids and ended up, getting into it. Yeah, and I didn't even really look at the emails. I should have been more honest. So I apologize for that. Yep. But what we ended up doing is getting a hold of the people at the time that the emails, the emails and messages and stuff like that. We did it, went to whoever was first, and 3 out of 4 people bought it up. So.
Yep.
So that was great, man. That helped our son out good, so that's great. May have more silver down the line. We'll see.
Yep.
We are working on, like I've said, some other. Let's see what's going on. It's going crazy. Yeah. Working on some other things to figure out. We're going to sell some other stuff on here and stuff like that.
And maybe we should talk just a little bit about denominations of silver. Why you are collecting silver.
Like why we are?
Right.
I've talked about that on here.
Yeah, yeah, because if you're collecting silver as like an investment, silver is silver is silver is silver, so it really doesn't matter if it's just an investment. But if you're collecting silver for end of the world scenario.
And that's about one of the things that we do.
Yeah.
And like coins, man. Coins are 90%, man. I had somebody,
get technical.
Yeah, get all technical and crazy and telling me that people are fools or idiots or something, and it's just like, dude. Man, right now you go down to, the main place that I go, because I go and I buy gold mining equipment and stuff from them, is Rose Hill Gold and Silver. And they have tons of, man, if you've never been in Boise, man, I haven't been in there in probably 6 or 7 years, but you go in there and like right now, back when I was going in there, they had a bin of silver dollars like we were selling, and this is probably, like I said, man, the last time I was in there, I think maybe we went in there once since we've been up here, maybe not, so it might have even been 8 years ago. And they had a bin, and back then, of silver dollars. Silver dollars are 90% silver. There was a bin in there, and I think at that time they were $20 a piece, for the more war ones like that, because they sell the collector coins and stuff like that too. And right now, I bet you if you went in there, I would guess that they probably have a bin of them in there. And I haven't been in there for 8 years, but I would guess with the silver prices, what they are today, it'd be $27 to $30 each. Basically the same price that we just sold those for.
Right.
That's kind of where we come up with it. But back to what you were saying, and our thinking is I've got silver dollars, 50-cent pieces, quarters, and dimes.
Yes.
And the reason that I like to,
silver.
and scrap silver.
And bullion.
And sterling and jewelry and
bullion.
and all that. We've got a mix of all of that stuff. And our thinking is if, I ain't no, people, well, the one time that we said, well, I ain't preppers, and some guy says, really?
Really? No, it's not like we're radical or anything.
Yeah, it's not like we're radical or anything. That's right. He's all,
look at the
really?
way you live.
Yeah, look at your life. Okay. But anyway, and our thinking on it is if something did happen to the economy or the world or whatever, there's always going to be money, man. There always has been. There always will be, you know, whether it's trading, bartering, you know, mountain trading, man, trading beads for, you know, there's always some kind of thing that's got to be, that you got to trade for that's kind of a money thing, you know. Like you can sweeten the pot, you know, you're trading a lamp for a bullets, you know, or ammo or whatever, you know, and it's not quite a fair trade, so you got to have that little bit, so you throw in a couple of, you know, silver dimes or silver quarters. Right. So our thinking is, I don't know if you want to explain it.
No, you're doing great. That's
exactly so our thinking, you know, the way we think, the hillbillies think, because we do a lot of bartering and trading, we actually use silver on a lot of trades and stuff too. And it's pretty funny because it's in between us and our kids. It's like somebody will, you know, oh, Dad, I want that knife. And it's like, all right, man, one of them $7 to work. so we, you know, do play around like that with it. But back to, you know, in the real world, so say something does happen, man, and, you know, they're using silver or gold or whatever, man, like those 10-ounce bars would be great. You know, those 10-ounce bars I sold would be great for a larger purchase of, you know, food or whatever, you know, or water, you know, whatever you got to buy, a gun, whatever. But then you want to have it so you can break it down. Or if somebody wanted to give you a 10-ounce bar, you want to be able to give them, you know, the 1-ounce bullion or a, you know, or silver dollars, or break it all the way down to quarters and dimes, 50-cent pieces, you know. So basically, I like to collect silver dollars, quarters, dimes, and half dollars. Just to be able to trade and make change like that. So that's
because we did have a couple questions about starting to collect silver.
Right. Yeah, we had a couple of folks, you know, they were saying, man, they've been wanting to, and they were nervous about it and all that. And man, any questions, and you can, like I say, email us private.
And that's just our opinion.
And it's just our opinion, man. I mean, Kevin D, when it comes to, like I've said, man, Kevin D, when it comes to, you know, gold, silver, gemstones and stuff like that, Kevin D knows way more than I do, you know, other than, you know, the silver prices and how to test it, you know, and all that. You know, when it comes to gold and silver, I can play there, but, you know, when it comes to stones, I'm not. Which he's no, you know, professional, but he knows some. Right. Enough to get himself in trouble, probably. But anyway, any questions that any of you have that are getting started or nervous or whatever, man, you can email us at mountainjunkers@yahoo.com or idahohillbilly@yahoo.com. Put a message in the down below. You know, we can try to answer it on here if you don't care if people, you know. But don't ever, man. And man, I've always been one. I don't care, you know. What I mean, you may think that, oh, well, this is a dumb. There is no dumb question. Right. You know, I mean, if there's a question in your mind, man, throw it out there. You know, there is no dumb questions in anything, man. Sometimes you just don't know. Right. So.
Got to start somewhere.
Well, you got me off on that. I wasn't planning on going all crazy. But so anyway, sales have been good today. You know, man, the silver sales are really good for Kev today. Then I picked up I actually went and grabbed some junk today and picked up a whole box of stuff that I didn't bring in here. I bought an old school desk, man, probably from the 1950s for the kids. Whole passel full of books. Like, because books don't sell, so I just like to collect them, kind of like silver. But
got me a cake pan.
Her Valentine's Day, I got her a. Yeah, you can go grab it. Show it.
No, that's okay.
No, you don't leave somebody will try to offer you money, and then you won't be all bummed. Yeah, it's her favorite pattern, man. It's an old 1960s.
Guess what it has on it?
Yeah. But I picked up this, dude. This thing is so cool. Look at the little Mad Hatter thing. And it's got the little,
hair comb.
Yeah, it's got the little hair comb, and then this goes around like your chin or whatever. I was just like, dude, that is so cool. Little top hat thing. I'll buy anything I can make a buck out. Yeah. And then a while back, I guess it was probably 2 months ago or something. No, might have been December.
It might have been even longer than that.
That video went viral?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I had one of my videos that I did, man, that went kind of viral on my old buckskin Bill, man. He lived on the Salmon River, man, the last of the mountain men. And I had, at the time, when that video kind of did, it was cool because the video went viral. Plus, people started hunting for books on him, and we sold out. And we had probably half dozen books. So then I had a bunch of people wanting one of the books on old Sylvania Hart, and that's Buckskin Bill that lived on the Salmon River. And like I haven't scored any or whatever. And today I got one. This has got a little bit of staining right there. A little bit of, we'll actually straighten it up a little bit and straighten the pages out and stuff like that. But I haven't taken pictures in this, but if $19.95 plus shipping. So if you want this, because there was like, man, I got like, what, 3 or 4 messages of people wanting to know if I had any more of these books. Man, this is a great book. I've read this, man, I don't know, at least a half dozen times, maybe more. I love this book. So if you're interested, I know there was people. So before I put it on eBay, it probably won't get put on till later in the weekend. So if you're interested in that, like I said, $19, and I'll straighten it out a little bit. It won't be perfect, I guarantee that, but it's complete, intact. There is some just seen a stain. You know, I tried to put all that in the description. There was a little bit of just a finger stain and stuff. And then, like I said, so it's not perfect, man, but it is one great read, man. One of my all-time favorite books. Next to this, man, this and my Cougar Dave's probably my favorite. Well, I could sit here and go over Mountain Man books that are my favorite all day long, man. Obviously, Liver Eating Johnson is my favorite, too. You know, which that would be what the movie Jeremiah Johnson was actually made of. We could sit here and talk about that stuff all day. Come on, pull up a chair.
Grab a cup of coffee?
Yeah, grab a cup of coffee. So, was there anything else? Just the silver. Basically, I just wanted to get on here, man, that was sold, man. So, like I said, I don't know. I'm not selling any of mine right now. So, prices are going to go up, man. So, if you get a chance to buy silver, man, buy it. What were you going to say?
Okay, so I had to call eBay yesterday. I had a situation that had been happening a couple times, maybe 5, over the last 3 months. And it was always on small items, first class items, where when they paid for it, they would only pay $1.60 in shipping. And then it would, of course, cost you, $3.50 or whatever. So I called them, and there's a glitch in the system. So if anybody runs across that, don't hesitate to call eBay because they'll...
And that was the one, did you explain what it was? This dog had his tail under and I couldn't move. And man, I was starting to get claustrophobia. I almost screamed and ran out the door. Yeah.
And the first time it happened, I thought, well, that's weird. How did that happen? But when you're busy, you're working, your day's full, $1 something, whatever. Am I really going to stop and take the time to call eBay over that?
But after 5 times, man, that $1 something starts adding up. They keep doing it.
Okay, there's one time, oops, twice.
And they even told them, come here.
Yeah, that they would go back on our account and look at all the transactions that were similar to that and then reimburse us.
Right, so they're supposed to do that. So, I mean, that's, like I said, though, man, $1, $1 here, $1 there, all that, man, pretty soon, it's a...
Right. Well, and at first I thought it was something that I was doing or that we were doing on the listings incorrectly. But she said, no, absolutely not. It was a glitch in their system. So, we'll see.
Also, I was going to show a while back, too, that these, this is just awesome. So, Debbie and Max, over at Idaho Hillbilly, though, but sent these stickers. And this is actually what's really cool about this sticker, this decal, is this is the Hotel Bannock in Pocatello, Idaho. And that is where my grandma and grandpa met. And he was a bellboy. Yeah, he was a bellboy when they met, man. He was working at the Hotel Bannock. So that was a sticker or a decal, whatever you want to call them. I was like, oh, man, I got to come up with something somewhere very, very special to put this, man, because I want it forever. So you don't just stick it on something, and then I don't want to stick it on like my vehicle or whatever to fade it out because, man, it's just amazing. So then they sent me this one, and then a little bit later they send me this one. Same thing, man. This ain't where my grandparents met. Man, this is one badass sticker that I want to keep forever. So Katie Jo, something that she's been doing for a few months now, is putting them on magnet sheets and cutting them out.
So now
and is that cool? So yeah, so now I can put them on whatever the heck I want. If that thing goes down the road, I still got my dang magnets. That was just something I wanted to share that I thought was a very cool idea. Yeah, Katie cool. Jo, you little smarty pants.
She is. She's so creative.
She's great. Anything else in this?
I don't think so.
Not a big reselling thing. Like I said, mainly just to let you know and to talk about silver a little bit, man. Definitely silver and gold. Silver, I'm telling you, man, mark my words. It's going to...
Are you going to guarantee that?
I'm going to guarantee. I give that the hillbilly approval guarantee. I'll tell you what, man. If all of a sudden it jumps and stuff like that, because... God, what was it? Before the big one... When the gold just went, what year? Now was that 10? When was that here?
Oh boy.
That was
2000.
I don't know when it was, man. But back then, me and Zach, brother, he wanted to get a few gold bullions, and we, like I said, always played with silver and gold stuff. So we go into this gold shop in Meridian, Idaho, and go in there and pick up, some gold bullion, because Zach wanted a couple. I can't remember what he bought, man. A couple, 2, 3, 4. It's gold. It's a chunk of change, and this was a chunk of change at the time. But he ended up buying those, and I can't remember the exact price. And was it 30 days? And and the guy, while we were in there, man, the guy's all, man, you're doing good buying these. He's all, because gold's about to explode. He's all, man, you guys should spend anything you can and buy gold right now, because it's about ready to go through the higher than you've ever seen it. We're like, oh, okay.
So did we?
And did we? No, man. You're like, oh yeah, man. He might be full of crap. He's just trying to sell me his gold. Yeah. So Zach had the mullions, dude. Within 30 days or a month and a half is when it just went boom, man, and just skyrocketed. Zach waited. Tell him, man, I can't even remember, man, the prices, but it was, he ended up taking those coins in there and selling them back to the same dude guy for 4 times the amount he paid for it. And that guy's all, I told you. Yeah. And we're just like, that was all the gold, that either one of us had bought was those 2 or 3 bullions. They were, my brother had bought them. Yeah. I just thought that was a cool story. So, man, I'm telling you, man, everything that I can see here, everything, and if the new people in the White House out there and stuff start pushing that solar, you need silver to do solar panels and stuff too. So it's going, dude. Invest in silver if you can. Do you have anything else?
I do not.
All right. Remember, check out the links below in the eBay store and the Bonanza store and the Etsy store and the T-shirts and the coffee cups and the all that jazz. And keep your eye on the skyline. And your nose to the wind.
And if you're out there treasure hunting, hope you find some color in the bottom of your pan.
See ya.